Man, what's going on, good people, man? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everything is going good with you guys. And what I want to kind of discuss today, there was actually a video that went viral. This probably was like sometime like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. And it was a guy who got stood up on a date and he started crying. And it was the guy that had the flowers, and he kind of felt, you know, he was throwing a whole pity party. So actually there was another video that, I don't know if it went viral, but there's another video I ran up on with a similar situation. And so I kind of wanted to discuss that mentality of getting stood up and things like that, because, you know, I think if you vet women properly and you're doing everything you need to be doing in your life to be more higher value and you're working on yourself, those type of things shouldn't be happening unless you just started dating. But I just want to, you know, address some misconceptions with that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it.
I got stood up tonight, and I haven't felt this defeated in a while. It's probably one of the most demoralizing feelings a person can feel when it comes to dinner. There isn't anything to describe how you sit at the table and 15-20 minutes goes by and you look at your phone to text this person and you remember you shared locations a while back.
By the way, first mistake that he made, I don't never go into no spot when I pull up on a first date with somebody until they in the parking lot. So that's my whole thing, because you ain't finna catch me sitting in no bar looking all sad. I done told the waitress that I got somebody coming and then they don't show up. I've never been in that. I'm sorry, but I just never been in that situation. But for me, when you go somewhere, always try to like walk in together, you know what I'm saying? Because that'll set the tone. So that's just my little 2 cents.
And they text you saying they're outside. They were 30 miles away. I planned a dinner for Taco Tuesday at a nice spot. Downtown Chicago, nice vibes, ambiance, drinks, everything was gonna be on me.
I also want y'all to listen to his voice tone right now. You know, voice tone is very important. Just hear the way he's kind of talking about this.
30 miles away. I planned a dinner for Taco Tuesday at a nice spot. Downtown Chicago, nice vibes, ambiance, drinks, everything was gonna be on me.
It's like, I'm sad by watching this. Like, it's like, come on, man, we gotta have more abundance in our life. You gotta feel good about yourself. Like, the thing is, this is why I talk about vetting so much on my channel, because if you would have vetted her correctly, a woman will show you by her actions how interested she is. Like, if you met her online, did you do any type of FaceTime calls with her? Or, you know what I'm saying, have you vetted her? Was she asking you questions? Does this seem like a woman that will be on the BS? Like, to me, there's multiple things that you can do before actually going out on a date with somebody.
And I just need to understand why this person wanted to play with me. A quality guy, somebody that is a man of their word.
See, that's the problem. The problem is, it's not all about just being a quality guy. Like, you can have the looks, you can think that you look good, you make nice money, and why is she playing with me? Why is a woman playing with me? She's playing with you because you're trying to prove yourself to her. You're doing a nice dinner on the first date, when in actual reality, you need to be doing something cost effective to where you can actually get to know the person. And then too, it's probably your energy. You know what I'm saying? What type of energy you got? Do you got that swagger? Do you got that confidence? Do you feel good about yourself? It's about more than just being I'm a high quality dude. No woman should be playing me. But if she feels like you're too much into her, that's when you start to get played. See, when you're on a date or when you're vetting, you need to come from the mentality of, man, let me see if this person's a good fit for me, instead of doing all this simping.
I just don't know. I really don't. We are, in fact, starting 2024 very poorly. We're in the negatives because I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to make any more dinner reservations because of this person.
All right, I'm not gonna play the end of the video because he went kind of crazy. So the dude seems like he should be probably in his mid-30s. Like, so for me, it's like, if you're still getting flaked on like that in your mid-30s, that's a problem. That's a red flag. Because yes, getting gaslighted, getting ghosted, getting flaked on. Those things are going to happen. Now, you can lower the chances of these things happening if you respect yourself more as a man and you vet the women that you go out with before going out with them. Because to me, just because you look good and you got some fat back there, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to take you seriously. So if you met her on a dating app, it needs to be a progression. So if you met her on a dating app, maybe a couple messages back and forth, and then you set up some type of FaceTime or a Zoom call or Google Meets, y'all, so you can see face to face and see how this person interaction is with you. And then you want to do something cost efficient. But what I take from Buddy's situation is that, for one, she wasn't interested in you in the beginning, big dog, because my whole thing is that you may have been just a guy, you're offering to take her out to a nice dinner, so she accepted because maybe she ain't got nothing else better to do. But guess what? Something else better came up. And just for me, I'm not gonna lie, I struggled with women for so many years, but the last 5 years of my life, really 6 years, I can't remember the last time a girl has flaked on me or ghosted like that on a date. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. So to me, that tells me that your vetting process is off. You're not able to pick up that the woman doesn't like you, and or maybe you was doing too much. So a lot of times we need to hear the story that led up to you getting flaked on. That's what I need to hear, because if I was a girl, I probably would have flaked on you too, depending on how you showed up. Because listen to how you was talking, like, oh man, this girl flaked on me, she should go to hell for this. And bro, she had a better option. You got to be a woman's best option. And to do that, you got to improve that voice tone. You got to improve the way you see things, because clearly your mentality is not right. Because why would you want a woman who doesn't want you? Why am I going to be upset about a woman who didn't show up on a date? Yeah, it's going to suck, but I'm going to chalk it up to the game and understand that, okay, this woman is clearly not for me. Or I met, and let me self-reflect. What did I do to cause this? You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to be feeling bad. There's so many, man, there's another woman coming every 10 seconds. There's no need to be mad about a woman who doesn't want you. Learn from it. Stop taking women on first dates to fancy restaurants. You should not do that. To me, my finesses is anything cost effective. So in the summer and springtime, or depending on where you're at, if it's warm, parks, nature trails. And then, you know, you can do smoothie dates, frozen yogurt, coffee, slice of pizza dates. Do things that's cost efficient to where you can go on a date and try to see if this person's for me or is this person not for me. Because we can do the expensive dinner dates later on down the road once she then earned it. But it already coming from that mindset and that mentality, the woman knows that you a simp. She knows that. Yeah, I'm a high quality dude. I don't understand why a woman would play me, because of that type of mindset. Because of that very mindset. That's why you get played. Because I'm not getting played, because I understand that I need to watch a woman's actions. A woman's actions is going to tell me everything I need to know. When you pay attention to what a woman is saying and not what she's doing, that's where you get confused. And now that's where she starts to disrespect you, because you can't differentiate between the two. You can't pick up the indirect signs. That's when you lack social awareness. So it's like, yeah, you may be a high quality dude like you were saying, but you lack social awareness. When you lack social awareness, or you're not in tune, or you can't read the room, and a woman picks that up, it's over with. It's over with. So it's like, yeah, you may think you have it together, but you really don't. Because if you had it together, dudes like me, I'm not even at where my closest potential is at, but I don't get flaked on. That's because I make sure in the beginning I vet the woman I'm with. I'm not getting flaked on. It's not going to happen, because I make sure when I meet a woman, whether it's online or in person, I make sure I'm doing things to kind of see how interested is this person. Are they making their stuff available? Are they texting me back 10 hours later, or they texting me back, you know, in under 30 minutes or a reasonable time? I'm looking at what she's doing. And those are the things in my brain. I use my discernment to determine, okay, this person's interested. I make a definite date. I confirm on the day of the date. You know what I'm saying? I make women come closer to me or where I stay at. So if they don't want to invest and make that drive, then it's like, okay, maybe she's not for me. So you want to put measures in place to see if somebody's for you. But when you're not doing that, yeah, you, like you said in the video, oh, I got it together. I don't know why women would play me, because of that stupid mindset. And I don't want this to make it seem like I'm going in on you, or, you know what I'm saying, if he see this video, but it's like, bro, come on now. What you expect? It's so many men out here women are dealing with. If you're not doing what you need to be doing and improving yourself, yeah, you may not need to work on your fashion and stuff like that, but you definitely look like you could be working on other things. But also, if you feel like you've worked on everything as far as your fashion and your body, well, maybe you need to work on your mindset. Maybe you need to work on your social awareness. Maybe you need to work on having more substance. Because the way you was talking in the video, it seems very pathetic. And that's my whole, and this goes to all men. My whole point is, like, at the end of the day, all you can do is pay attention to a woman's actions and vet them as well. Come from that angle, vet and have abundance. Because like I said this in a previous video, if you had 3 women in your life that you found the same level of attraction for, and you would potentially take them seriously, well, you're gonna have to be able to vet to see which one is best for you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about coming from that standpoint. But we come from the mind frame of, oh, this one girl, oh, I want to be, like, get to a point where you can have multiple girls that you like and that likes you. And then you'll come from the standpoint of which woman is best for me. And that's the best place to be in. Because now you're really choosing the one that would benefit you the most. That's all that women do. Women do that all the time. They're seeking the man that's best for them at all times. So just all you got to do is just do the same thing, big dog. And all right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. And guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.